stop saving. I don't wanna be saved. Coming up as a kid, I was trying to be Jay, I was trying to be Ye, I was trying to be Wayne. Now kids say they're trying to be Reason. Feel good, still can't believe it.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. We've got the deciding Game 7 of the World Series. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's Game 7, everything on the line, and Chris, as a player, this is the spot you dream of.
I guarantee you, as kids, they've made up this scenario. Game 7 of the World Series, bases loaded, and all that pressure there. Well, here's the reality tonight. The key, act like you're in the backyard all over again. See if you can come through with something big.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's over. First offer misses badly for ball one. Shohei on the go. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. And it gets by him. Around third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against the firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one away.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a three-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. Here comes Max Muncy. Down the left field line. Should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Comes through with the RBI. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 7. Caught him looking for the K. They get 2 runs on. It's the last game of the season, Game 7 of the World Series. And here is Paul DeJong. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
You know, these White Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. That's just hitting you cannot teach. Incredible split finger away. Somehow he got there, hooked it, and got enough barrel to hit that ball out of the ballpark. That's a very impressive swing.
Max Stassi comes up to hit. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Brings it in. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, dude. Love being a part of these games.
The White Sox trailing by a run here in Game 7 of the World Series. Going to count 1-2. And a curve misses outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one missed.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. This to center field. Under it. Puts it away for the out. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. He swings and fouls one off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one hammered way out of here. Moncada knows it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-2.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Elloy Jimenez. In the air, left field. Makes the catch, inning over. But 2 round trippers in this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Mookie Betts will get us started. Ground ball up the middle. On to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In the air, left field, down the line. Benintendi pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Freeman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good. Back here in LA, new inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. The pitch. That one hit to right. One away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Ball at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And there's a foul ball. That one misses. Now 1-2. Line drive. Hernandez right there to make the grab. 2 away. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. And a base hit right there. So a 2 out knock keeps the inning alive.
Wastes no time there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. With the go-ahead run at first here in the late stages of Game 7. In the air to left center. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Shohei Ohtani. On the inside corner for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. Big time out leading off the home seven.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Next offering away upstairs. One out, bases empty. Got him swinging.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
In time, DeJong, and they get the out on Smith. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Joe Kelly. All DeJong steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered in this game.
Number 99, Joe Kelly.
And here it comes. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
It's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to first. Gets the catcher by a step. Luis Robert now.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Slow roller up the middle. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Enrique Hernandez. Wouldn't chase that time.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And a count 1-2.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now, this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lopez sizes this one up, makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Taylor stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. That one is upstairs. Hard on the ground to first. Vaughn steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Yoan Moncada. Kelly back to work. And a foul ball left side. And now the 0-1. And there's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. See you later. That's his 4th home run of the series, and they lead it. It's 4-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now, Masataka Yoshida on the ground right side, and foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Two runs across in the inning. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez makes the grab, 1 away. And up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Dustin May getting ready to go. Stone also throwing. Next offering upstairs. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And he swings through that one.
Ooh, buy-in. One ball. Get a little take the donut off the bat, partner.
The pitch. In the air, center field. Outman under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Benintendi up here, 1 for 3. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Hernandez over to first in time. And the inning is over. Elloy Jimenez helps out the Pale Holes with this big swing. Bottom of the 9th. Here's Mookie to hit. Clayton Kershaw on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
As the lefty gets to work. Right through there for a strike. Kershaw, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Kershaw fires. Just missed.
It's a good take.
The wind of the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
That's off the mark, and the count's full. Headed towards the corner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. So he gets on base, an elimination game 1 at a time, right?
And all of a sudden, the pressure moves to the other team. They came into this one feeling pretty good, but now that he's on, changes things a little bit.
Base hit into the outfield. Flyer out third is Betts. He'll score, and now they trail by one.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And another ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate. Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number. He's falling behind.
Swing and a miss struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. The fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Kershaw deals. And it skips in the dirt. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's his club.
Moncada. There's one. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. This team got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down to the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Questions of so clap your hands and hold your shorty. I'm naughty.